evening, everybody. Hang on. I'm going to show up here in just a second. There we go. Hello. Carson Meredith with you. It is a Sunday night, September 15th. It is 7:16 p.m. Hope you are well. Hope your loved ones are well. It's been an okay day, right? Had the sunshine. Still a little hot. It is still technically summer, even if we don't want it to be summer anymore. But we got some new information to talk about this evening, my friends. Mainly, we've got more trouble in the tropics, and some of that trouble in the tropics could cause trouble for us later on this week. I've got an updated timeline, that is, of our rain chances for this new work week. And of course, we'll talk about this. I don't want to call it a heat wave because it's not a heat wave, but this warmer weather that's going to be hanging on a little while longer. Fall lovers might have to wait a little while longer. As always, if you have any comments, questions, thoughts, concerns, let me know on all of our social media platforms, Facebook, X, Twitter, whatever they call it, YouTube, Twitch. We are there. Angela says, good evening. Adam's watching from Bloomington. Weather Geek says, hello. Another great day. Hot, but not stifling. That's a good way to put it, Weather Geek. It was certainly a warm day. Absolutely. Upper 80s for pretty much everybody with those high temperatures. But, you know, the humidity was there, but it wasn't awful, right? I think everybody's just getting anxious since it's mid-September, right? And we're still getting closer and closer to fall. Jocelyn watching on YouTube from New Albany. Heidi says hello. Judith says good evening to everybody in Wave Country. Hello from Shepherdsville. Jackson is watching from J-Town. Kathy says, I like these temps. Not really that hot. You can get out in the yard and work. Clean out the flower bed. Do stuff like that. Fair enough. Yeah, some people still like the warmer weather. And we're going to have quite a bit of warmer weather here in the next week or so. Let's see. Jason's watching in Paoli. David watching in North Vernon, Indiana. So we got a good bit of Wave Country covered here on this Sunday night. Let's start things off with that fall countdown. I got to do it because we're getting closer. 7 days from now. So when I am talking to you here from our Wave Weather Now studios this time next Sunday night, it will officially be autumn. The big question is, will it feel that way? And we've got a little idea of what we could see for that first day of fall here a week from now, and we will talk about that here in just a few minutes. That is a live view of Bardstown tonight. Busy weekend in Nelson County with the Kentucky Bourbon Festival wrapping up today. Beautiful day. Lots of sun. Yes, it's been warm, but it's been bearable. 87, our current temperature now here in Louisville, the dew point of 58. You know, if you're talking about air you can wear, that soupy sauna kind of feel, you're looking for those dew points around 64, 65, and higher. And we haven't seen that. And I really don't expect to see that kind of humidity this week, guys. It'll be more like what we had today. Just a little bit. You notice it, kind of annoying, but it's not awful to be outside. It's not instant sweat. But it's certainly still warm. Certainly still warm. There's no question about that. I'll briefly touch on tonight and tomorrow because it's pretty quiet for the next 48 hours here at home. 64 is our forecast low. Mostly clear skies. Nice, comfortable, quiet tonight. Looking ahead to tomorrow, same kind of warm weather that we've had this weekend. A lot of sunshine. Maybe a few more clouds, especially tomorrow afternoon. But we stay dry. You see those high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s tomorrow. 89 here in Louisville on Monday. 84 in E-Town tomorrow. 85 in Corydon. 84 in Salem. 86 in Seymour. You get the idea. A lot of it's going to be in the mid 80s, of course, here in the city. A little bit warmer at 89. Thanks to that heat island. More comments. Kathy says she loves fall. Another Kathy on YouTube. Kathy with a K says hello from Fredericksburg. Hope all is well up there. DJ King says, please give me the fall temperatures. I'm trying, but we're not quite there just yet. Okay, here's the big talker now tonight, my friends. We've got more trouble in those tropics. We are right at the peak of the typical tropical season. Usually around mid-September is when things are at their busiest in the tropics. And sure enough, we now have potential tropical cyclone 8. I don't like that verbiage. That's just a little pet peeve of mine. It's too much word salad. But anyway, what the National Hurricane Center says when they say potential tropical cyclone 8 is this is on its way to becoming a named tropical system. Okay? This is the low pressure. Let me draw an L, kind of where it's at, right in there. This is the low pressure that we've been talking about all weekend long off the Carolina coast that would potentially bring us rain into this upcoming week. There is a question as to whether or not it would actually become a tropical system or just be a good old-fashioned low pressure. Well, now it appears as if it will become a tropical system. For us, I'll be honest with you, that doesn't mean a lot. It's just kind of technicality for us weather weenies out there. But this is going to be the system that gives us our rain chances here at home this week. And the forecast models I've been looking at today want to speed this system up to where we have rain in our area maybe as early as Tuesday now. So we could be looking at Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday with small shower chances in the forecast. This is not going to be a washout. This is not going to be like the rain we saw in parts of wave country on Friday with the remnants of Francine. But more than anything else, it's just going to be showers, very light showers at that. Helene is the next name on the list. So we are now at H in the tropical name list so far in 2024. Here is the forecast track from the National Hurricane Center. Likely becoming a tropical storm, becoming Helene overnight tonight. So if you're going to be up early watching Tawana on Wave News Sunrise in the morning, she'll probably be talking about Tropical Storm Helene by then. This storm will make landfall on the South Carolina coast. I would say just between Charleston and Myrtle Beach, but that's pretty much the entire South Carolina coast. But you get the idea. It makes landfall in South Carolina. And the big key for us and our weather this week is where does this system go as it moves inland? And the trend not only to speed up the system, but also to move it in a little further west. So in other words, as I get my drawing tool out again, instead of the low kind of making a more northern path like so, it now wants to go a little further northwest, as you see on the track from the Hurricane Center. And that means our shower chances will be here, potentially as early as Tuesday. So that's kind of the gist of what we're, of what we're talking about with soon-to-be Tropical Storm Helene and its potential impacts here in wave country. So that new information came down just in the last hour or two. So we'll go to the comments. Charlotte says it is still not fall. I know. We mentioned it here at the top of our broadcast here tonight. Next Sunday, indeed, is the start of fall because it is still summer. That is very, very true. Carrie on YouTube says, need a few weeks of dry weather to finish my ponds. I get it, Gary. Everybody wants something different. Some people want dry weather so they can work on stuff outside. Some want wet weather. I get it. The trend, by the way, is to keep us mostly dry for the next 10 days, aside from the shower chance that we're going to be talking about. So this is for Tuesday. Let's focus on Tuesday first. Again, with this system moving in a little faster, we've had to introduce those shower chances for Tuesday afternoon. 10 to 20% chance that you will see a shower at your house on Tuesday. That's what our percentages mean on our maps or our graphics. Flip that around. That also means there's an 80 to 90% chance that you don't see rain at your house on Tuesday. So this is going to be very light showers, and it's not going to be everywhere. I think the area that could see the most showers, not just Tuesday, but all week, will be east of Louisville, east of Interstate 65. So if you live in Shelbyville, Frankfort, Bardstown, Springfield, Lebanon, Kentucky, up towards Madison, Indiana, that's where we'll have the better shower chances. If you live further west, Litchfield, Hardinsburg, Brandenburg, Jasper, Paoli, you might not see a drop this week. Kind of an odd placement and odd setup here with these shower chances in the week ahead. Here's Futurecast. This is for Tuesday in particular. 7 a.m. We've got showers along Interstate 75 in eastern Kentucky, out towards Lexington, Richmond, Kentucky, Berea, London, so on and so forth. And as this system continues to move to the northwest, moves further inland, that moisture will also move to the west. So we're going in opposite direction here from what we normally do, okay? Usually when we're talking about showers and storms, it's from west to east. It's flipped this go round. It's east to west. So this is 7 a.m. Tuesday morning. I think the Tuesday morning drive is fine. It'll be likely dry for the Tuesday morning commute. You notice, by the way, the temperatures will be cool. A lot of 50s on Tuesday morning. But as we go through the day, those clouds start to filter in. So we'll eventually have more clouds than sun on Tuesday, I believe. And those showers also start to sneak in, especially in our southeastern counties. So if you live in Lebanon, Campbellsville, Columbia, Shelbyville, Bardstown, those cities we were talking about a second ago, you could see showers late morning, early afternoon on Tuesday. Whereas if you're in Jasper, Paoli, Bedford, Hardinsburg, Litchfield, you may still be in full sunshine. So this is a very uneven setup. In other words, some of you are going to see a ton of sunshine with maybe a few clouds. And some of you could have off and on showers all day. So this is 10 a.m. Tuesday morning. As we go into the afternoon, those clouds keep pushing in. Some of that moisture starts to move in as well. And we'll keep those shower chances around. Here's Interstate 65. This yellow line I'm drawing for you on our map. So that's the interstate. If you live east of that interstate, if you live out here, you've got a better shot of seeing showers on Tuesday. If you live on this side of the interstate, you may not see any rain at all on Tuesday. Hopefully that makes sense. So we'll keep that shower chance around on Tuesday, and then possibly into Wednesday and Thursday as well. Let me show you a broader view of Wednesday and Thursday. Now again, just like on Tuesday, a lot of the rain is east of us. Could see quite a bit of rain in West Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina with this system, and into eastern Kentucky, right in here. That's where most of the rain chances will be here close to our area. So the further east of Louisville you are, the higher your rain chances are for Tuesday, for Wednesday, and perhaps into Thursday as well. Not everybody is going to see rain this week. I'm going to keep saying that. Not everybody is going to see rain. We all need the rain. Some of us will get a good few showers this week. Some of us will not see a drop. So as we get towards the end of the work week, that moisture from the system starts to move back to the south, and it looks like we're going to dry things out heading into next weekend. Okay? So that's kind of a breakdown of the newest information we have tonight about this system and what it means for our forecast. The big takeaways: showers could arrive as early as Tuesday, last into Wednesday, last into Thursday. If you live east of Louisville, you got a better chance to see showers this week. Further to the west of Louisville, not as good of a chance. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's go into the comments, shall we? Savannah's got a good question. Are we going to see any severe weather tornadoes out of this? No, we are not. Nope. We are on the good side of this tropical system. In other words, we're on the western side of the system, which means we just deal with rain and cloud cover. No severe weather expected. So there you go. Adam says, any signs of rain or 70s again? Well, we've talked about the rain chances, of course. 70s, I don't see much right now. Adam. I wish I had better news about that. Tracy says, happy Sunday. You as well, Tracy. Appreciate you watching. Charles says, hello from Breckenridge County. Let's see who else is on here tonight. Judah says, North Washington County, Willisburg can use the rain. Still in a severe drought. Yeah, we're kind of on that edge of a moderate drought to a severe drought. Moderate drought is this level, if you will. Severe drought's a step higher. So if we don't see a lot of showers this week, that drought is likely going to get worse, I'm afraid, as we continue through September. Kathy's frustrated about this rain and this drought, as a lot of us are. Believe it when I see it. I hear you. This has been a very tricky weather pattern to forecast and digest over the last week or so. So we got Bourbon and Beyond coming up next weekend. And a lot of you are asking, okay, what do these rain chances mean if I'm heading out to Bourbon and Beyond? Well, chances are low. In fact, once we get past really Thursday, I think a lot of the rain chances are gone for the rest of the weekend. But the big story, once the rain chances are gone, is once again going to be the heat. With those highs in the mid to upper 80s, maybe close to 90. We just cannot shake those 90s yet. And it's going to be a warm Bourbon and Beyond this year out at the fairgrounds. So I just wanted to get that out there because I know a lot of people will be asking about Bourbon and Beyond here in the days to come. Okay, here's the 10-day. And again, if you guys have any questions, comments, thoughts, concerns before I wrap things up tonight, please don't hesitate to reach out. 89 tomorrow. You do notice that we cool things down into the mid-80s by Tuesday and Wednesday. And that's thanks to those shower chances going up, but also the cloud cover. We're going to have more clouds around with this system, in addition to that shower chance too. So that keeps the temperatures in check a little bit into the low to mid 80s. But then as that system and that moisture moves out, we start to heat things back up into next weekend. Let me take the 10-day full here briefly so you can see it better. As far as the first day of fall, that is next Sunday, as we talked about, and it does not feel like fall at all, according to our latest forecast. High of 89 on Sunday of next week. However, look at the end of that 10-day, guys. Next Tuesday, next Wednesday, low 80s. There are some indications that there may be a cold front of sorts moving towards wave country about a week from now, around September 23rd, 24th, 25th. The details are very fuzzy at this point, so I don't want to go too crazy on cooling us down, but we may have a little bit of a cool down in about a week. Until then, though, it will be the warm weather, and it will be that chance for a few showers Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. All right? Any last-minute comments before I wrap things up tonight? As always, appreciate you guys watching, and we'll continue to keep an eye on these shower chances here over the next couple of days. Tawana will be here in the morning. Brian will have his Good Morning blog throughout the week as well. It is football season, so that means we've got Sunday Night Football on Wave News this evening. Chicago and Houston are playing tonight. So whenever that game ends, if you're still awake with us, we'd love to have you tune in to watch Wave News at 11, which probably will not start until 11:30, 11:45. But we'll be here. We will be here after that game ends. So if you want another updated look at the forecast before you go to bed tonight, tune in after Sunday Night Football this evening. Gary says, no rain isn't good, but the nice temps are wonderful. That's the attitude I like, Gary. That's what we should all have, that positive thinking, even when some things aren't doing good in life, right? Always got to find the positive. Judah says, thanks for the updates. Have a good evening. You as well, my friend. We do these updates on weekends here on Wave Weather Now around 7:15 on Saturday and Sunday nights. Adam's ready for his Bears to play those Texans tonight on Sunday Night Football. Good luck. But yeah, we will be on Wave News whenever that football game ends tonight. So if you're still awake, we'll be awake too. So we hope you'll tune in. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap things up here tonight. Again, appreciate you watching as always. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great week. And just keep that umbrella handy Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. A few little showers to dodge. Not a huge deal. A lot of us will stay dry. But you never know where those showers, when those showers might pop up. So keep the umbrella handy for that middle part of the week. Otherwise, enjoy that last little bit of warm weather that we have in the week ahead. All right, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. I will see you again on TV tonight after Sunday Night Football. Have a good evening.